The Senate will come to order. Order of Business 4, reports of committees.
Mr. President, your Select Committee on Jobs and Economy, to which was referred Assembly Bill Number 5, has had the same under consideration and begs leave to report the same back with the recommendation do pass. Also, your Select Committee on Jobs and Economy, to which was referred Senate Bill Number 8, has had the same under consideration and begs leave to report the same back with the recommendation amend and do pass as amended. Signed, Senator Marilyn Dondero Loop, Chair. End of reports.
Order of Business 6, messages from the Assembly.
Assembly Chamber, Carson City, November 16, 2025. To the Honorable Senate, I have the honor to inform your honorable body that the Assembly on this day concurred in Senate Amendment Number 14 to Assembly Bill Number 1, signed Jason Hadaway, Assistant Chief Clerk of the Assembly. End of messages.
Order of Business 9, motions, resolutions, and notices.
We have no order of business 9 at this time.
Order of Business 12, second reading.
Senate Bill 8, introduced by the Senate Committee on Jobs and Economy, revises provisions relating to employment. The people of the state of Nevada, represented in Senate and Assembly, to enact as follows, Section 1 and to Section 1.
Are there any amendments?
I have Amendment Number 21, proposed by the Senate Committee on Jobs and Economy.
Senator Dondero Loop.
Thank you, Mr. President. I move to dispense with the reading of the amendment.
There are no objections, so ordered. Senator Dondero Loop.
Thank you, Mr. President. I move to adopt the amendment.
You've heard the motion. Senator Dondero Loop.
Thank you, Mr. President. Amendment 21 to Senate Bill 8 revises Section 3 to indicate that the mandatory provisions of the bill apply to any action or proceeding that is pending as of the effective date of the bill or filed on or after the effective date of the bill.
Any further remarks on the amendment? Seeing none, all those in favor signify by saying aye. Opposed, nay. Motion carries. The Senate bill is ordered reprinted, engrossed, and to the general file. Senator Cannizzaro.
Thank you, Mr. President. I would move that all necessary rules be suspended. Reading so far had considered second reading. Rules further suspended. And that Senate Bill Number 8 be declared an emergency measure under the Constitution. That the reprinting of the bill be dispensed with. That the Secretary be authorized to insert Amendment Number 21, just adopted by the Senate. And that the bill be placed on general file for immediate consideration.
There's a motion that Senate Bill 8 be declared an emergency measure under the Constitution. This is a 2/3 vote. Are there any further remarks? Senator Cannizzaro.
Thank you, Mr. President. Again, this motion will allow us to move expeditiously through our work here in the special session.
Any further remarks? Seeing none, those in favor signify by saying aye. Aye. Opposed, nay. Motion carries. Order of Business 13.
Senate Bill 8, introduced by the Senate Committee on Jobs and Economy, revises provisions relating to employment. The people of the state of Nevada, represented in Senate and Assembly, to enact as follows, Section 1 and to Section 1.
Are there any amendments?
There are none. Section 5, this act becomes effective upon passage and approval. End of bill.
Senator Dondero Loop.
Thank you very much, Mr. President. Senate Bill 8, first reprint, adds to state law certain exclusions and exceptions relating to comprehensible activities and working time from the Federal Portal to Portal Act and Federal Fair Labor Standards Act, including relief from certain claims, liability, and punishment under federal law, waiting time, preparatory and concluding activities, lectures, meetings, and training programs, and travel time. Thank you.
Any further remarks? Senator Daly.
Thank you, Mr. President. I rise in opposition to Senate Bill 8, despite what you may or may not have heard about, well, this was the standard, this was what everybody believed. They were incorrect. It wasn't the standard. And the adoption of these rules without additional protections for workers will result in less protections for workers in this state. It will result in less protections and rights for workers in this state. And the amendment on the mining deal, and I understand why they want to limit their liability, but it will eliminate and kill an active ongoing case, started clear back, more than just one, in 2024. It's not recent, and it will take away those employees who have a legitimate claim, the right to seek their compensation. So I urge you to vote no.
Any further remarks? Secretary will open the roll. Anyone wish to change their vote? Secretary will close the roll. Yeses are 19, the noes are 2. SB 8 has received the constitutional majority, is declared passed and ordered to the Assembly.
That concludes order of business 13 on the second agenda.
Order business 16, remarks on the floor. Senator Rogish.
Thank you, Mr. President. We lost a dear friend recently, Barbara Robinson Costas. She was a distinguished attorney, journalist, educator, and civic leader. She was a woman of extraordinary intellect, unwavering conviction, and unbreakable spirit. Barbara charted new paths in every community she served. She was an unorthodox thinker, a world traveler, a devoted wife and mother, and a fearless advocate for the power of education and public discourse. Barbara was born and raised in New York City. She was the cherished daughter of the late Lois Robinson and Claiborne Robinson. Her brilliance, ambition, and passion for justice propelled her through an exceptional academic journey. Barbara shattered ceilings throughout her career. She became the first Black senior clerk at the New York Stock Exchange and later held prominent leadership roles in academia, including Assistant Dean of Student Affairs at both Trinity College and Boston University School of Law. A lifelong advocate for minority access and equity in education, she helped establish groundbreaking retention and student support programs that have since become a national model. Her work extended beyond the walls of academia. She served as a staff member in the U.S. House of Representatives, where she shaped public policy. Barbara also held influential roles in public service and corporate governance, serving on the Clark County Las Vegas Library District Board, and as a founding member of the Citizen Advisory Board for the Las Vegas Metropolitan Police Department, where she worked to strengthen trust, dialogue, and accountability between the law enforcement and the community. Her voice reached thousands through her journalism as a columnist for the Las Vegas Review-Journal, and through her radio and television programs, Barbara challenged readers and listeners to confront politics, race, and society with a clear and conscious mind. She was a proud member of the National Association of Black Journalists and was profoundly respected in Las Vegas media and beyond for her candor, insight, and unwavering pursuit of truth. Devoted to board service and community leadership, she was a loyal friend to many and a mentor to countless more. Known as much for her heart as for her intellect, she was fiercely opinionated, yet deeply loving, with a constant force of strength, grace, and generosity. Her life was a testament to the power of education, critical thinking, and the courage to lead with integrity. Her impact and presence will be profoundly missed by SIG and I. Thank you.
Any further remarks? Senator Cannizzaro.
Thank you, Mr. President. I want to thank everybody for, again, their time and dedication. I know we had a very late night, but we, I think, had some very good opportunities to have hearings on pieces of legislation. Thank you to our staff for being here so late into the evening. Obviously, we have some business to finish up tomorrow. And so with that, Mr. President, I would move that we stand in adjournment until the hour of 9 a.m. on Monday, November 17th, 2025.
You've heard the motion. All those in favor signify by saying aye. Opposed, nay. Motion carries. We're adjourned.